You just finished a major project, you've received the praise, and you're standing there accepting the congratulations, but in the back of your mind, a quiet voice is whispering, "You're a fake." They're going to find out, and it's all going to come crashing down. You'd assume the more you achieve, the more confident you'd feel. And yet, the most talented people in the room are often the ones the most afraid of being exposed. But what if that fear, that feeling that you don't belong, isn't a sign of failure? What if it's actually the clearest indicator of your own growth? Today, we're exploring the psychology behind imposter syndrome. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll never look at your own success the same way again. The phenomenon, it was first identified in the 1970s, but it feels as relevant today as it ever was. It is a psychological phenomenon where you doubt your skills, talents, or accomplishments and have a persistent internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud. It doesn't matter how many degrees you have, how many promotions you've earned, or how many people tell you that you're excellent at what you do. Your mind simply rejects the evidence. It's not just modesty, it's a genuine inability to accept your own success. We call this imposter syndrome. The psychology now, here's where it gets fascinating. Why would a high-achieving, intelligent brain create this kind of barrier for itself? The answer lies in the way our brain processes information. When you are a high achiever, you are constantly pushing into new, uncomfortable territory. Your brain is wired to constantly scan for threats. When you enter a new situation where you are not yet the expert, your brain interprets that discomfort as a sign that you don't belong, rather than a sign that you are learning. It's a classic cognitive error, confusing newness with incompetence. The paradox: this creates a paradox. People who suffer from this are rarely incompetent. In fact, it is almost exclusively the people who are deeply committed to mastery who feel this way. If you didn't care about the quality of your work, you wouldn't be worried about being a fraud. The very fact that you are concerned about your performance is evidence of your high standards. But here's the thing, those standards, while valuable, can become a trap when they become perfectionism. Reframing. So, how do we bring this into the present? The lesson isn't to simply be more confident. That's like telling someone to just be taller. The lesson is deeper. You must reframe the feeling. When that voice whispers that you don't belong, recognize it as a signal, not a fact. It means you're doing something that matters. You are not weak. You are not lazy. You are a human being who is pushing the boundaries of your own capabilities. Conclusion: a mind stretched across too many expectations loses its strength for the important growth. The real question isn't whether you'll feel like a fraud sometimes. You will. The real question is what you choose to do with that feeling. If this video helped you understand yourself a little better, subscribe to StoryMind English, because we explore one truth about the human mind every single week in clear, simple English for curious minds everywhere in the world. I'll see you in the next one.